Ер нь ингээд эмэгтэй хүнтэй ингээд одоо залуу үеийн харилцаа ингээд нийгмээс болоод ингээд харилцах байдал нь өөр болдог. Ингээд цуг байгаад ингээд яа ихээр нийгэм ингээд болж өгөхгүй ч юм эсвэл уулзаад ингээд аль стресстэй байдаг ч юм. Тэрнээс болж аяг их салдаг эсвэл бол ингээд харьцаа болдог. Тийм асуудлууд юу нэг гардаг.
I think even in a young couple and the young generation's relationship is always facing with challenge, depending on the environment that they are living in, that they are pressured by the society.
Нийгмээс болоод стресстэй ингээд салждаг эсвэл харилцаа болдог.
It's always depends on the social influence, and then because depending on that, sometimes they have to separate it, and sometimes they still struggling and trying to overcome and save their relations. That's what I think.
Thank you. I have a question for the producer concerning on the Mongolian film industry. It's always hard to raise funds to make a film, especially for the third world country. And however, I noticed that this film is co-produced by many countries and from funds from not only from your own Ministry of Culture and Education, but also from Berlinale Forum, from Portugal, even from Qatar. Can you tell us more about this process? Is it difficult? And I personally also wonder if this kind of international co-production has reshaped your storytelling and narrative. Thank you.
Thank you. So to speak about this overall, the overall project development took about 5 years. So as you saw all the logos on the very last credit, there's a CNC, France, and German and Portuguese films, and Netherlands and Mongolian. They all invested and then come up this production because in such a film like an independent the director's this piece of work, it's not easy to be funded. So how the fundraising started is Tolma, the director, started writing the script by herself, and then sending out this international script lab and Locarno Film Festival's open door lab as I remember, in 2019. And then when she was participating in that program, she met with Katya, who's a French producer, and also she met with Aruna, who's a Mongolian producer. That's how she met with the major producers. And as you can see, CNC is one of the biggest funder and played the biggest role in this film, because with the help of the French producer, we successfully raised the funding for the project. And as also you were mentioning that there's a Portuguese film foundation involved in the project. We have had a luck that Dolma herself, the director, lives and she studies in Portuguese as a script writer. So she presented her script, and found the Portuguese producer as well, and then successfully raised this money. Yeah, that's the whole process took 5 years, and then every year the director and producers had to apply to the different foundations, to different lab and whatever their funding possibilities, and that's how the film made.
So, a final question to me. The film was released in Mongolia last year, and so how was it received? The reaction?
Yeah, film was released in last October to the Ulaanbaatar International Film Festival, and it was well received by the audience because there's not many independent, the art house type of the films that produced in Mongolia, and the majority of the productions are mostly the commercial films. I think the film gave a very strong attraction for the audience to explore and have an interest into the art house.
Thank you for sharing with us. This time is running out, so I think it's time for group photo. And before that, please give another round of applause to our guests, Pedro and Barry. Thank you, and thank you everyone for staying behind.